So yeah, Flame Cleanse Me. Pretty darn useful. Around and about. Have I come to the wrong site of grace? I have. Again, there's been a lot of coming to the wrong sites of grace so far today on Cherrypen. That's what happens when I take 2 days off from playing the game. And the Lake of Rot shouldn't be too much of an issue, all told. We know what we're doing now. And to be fair, it wasn't much of an issue the first time we visited. Just a case of watching for them basilisks and... Oh yeah, we should probably make sure we've actually got a thing equipped. A seal. They come in handy if you want to cast incantations. You might have realised this if you've played the game for more than 2 minutes. I should have remembered that. But hey ho. Now, up. Oh, come on. I thought we'd made that. Now, we've got basilisks on this one, haven't we? Can we see them before they pop up? No. Do we need to worry about the basilisks, or can we just press on? Yeah, this might be a pretty short trip, all told. Now, is that the next one? Do we need to... Yeah, we don't need to worry about that platform, do we? We could just make our way through. There we go, that's the Lake of Rot. Largely done. Oh, we've got a fight up here though, haven't we? Yeah, bring it on, friendo. You're no match for our whirly blades. Where are you? You might be if I just keep trying to face tank everything rather than actually worrying about dodging your attacks. Nope, you're dead. And we got the Lord's Sword. Which was, what, a greatsword? Yeah, an int-based greatsword. A Somber 9. Very nice. We picked up a Somber 8 on our travels. I don't think we have. No. There is one somewhere accessible in Moog's house, isn't there? Because... At least... Yeah, Sammy at the very least picked up a Somber 8 from somewhere. Because her pole arm is up to... Her twin blade is up to +9 at the moment, I'm sure. Unless she got it in the mountaintops somewhere, I'm not sure. Can't recall where she's been in the mountaintops recently. Scarab, yes. I remember you. Are you worth getting is the question. That I don't remember. Now we're going to have to run out and try and bop you. There we go. Somber 6. Fair enough. Now, do we want to try and take on that fiend that's around the corner, the tree spirit? I've heard that it's not vulnerable. It's not immune to rot, so if we can get it to summon, then eventually it might just kill itself on the environment. Which could be funny. We can see what other loot we could grab around here. And these pests aren't too much of a problem once you know what you're doing. If you face them with no fear. We could probably also face them quite well with magic attacks. Yeah. Not so tough. Oops. Quick sup. Yeah. Stop dodging, you bugger. almost got us. Cheeky get that it is. Now, we should probably deal with anything else that's close, just to be on the safe side. And yeah, they do still hit pretty hard when they hit. Our armor's probably weaker than any of the other characters' armor at this point, but it's kind of fitting if Cherry is like the main mage. Now, is there anywhere safe up here where we can hide? If that thing wants to follow us and do its big twirling attacks. Guess we can stand up there and try and snipe it with magic. Smithing 7 and 6. Cool. Now let's run away. Ah, jeez. We got grips. We didn't want that. And now we're dead. Ah, dang it. At least we got the items though, so this time we could just turn and run whilst we summon it. Because I do want it dead, because these things generally drop stuff that we need. Golden seeds, that's the one. And we need like a bunch more of those to get our final few flasks. Because what have we got? We've got 12 flasks, so we can still use like another 10 golden seeds. And we have got about our person 2. So, oh, we've got Sacred Tear we haven't used. Should have checked that before I dropped down here. But hey ho. Now, are you going to behave yourself this time? Yes, good. Right, so here it comes. Away we go. Let's deal with you whilst you're in our way. Got another one about coming at us though by the look of it. Oh, and you're going to hit us through walls. That sucks. I don't like it when enemies do that. What if we hide in this corner? Can you hit us here? Can we hit you here? Ouch. Yeah, you can hit us here. And the camera is not our friend. In fact, we've got that pest on us as well. It's not our friend. There we go. That's pest out of the way at least. And he's killed another of the pests. That's very nice. What if we just keep running? I'm thinking he can't reach us in that room. But you might mess up all of these lads for us. Ah, jeez. Well, he's going to mess those lads up eventually, but yeah. That was just silly all round. Right, so that's our flasks improved, but yeah, we still should have one more Sacred Tear than we currently have, because we're only at +9. Which isn't great. Maybe we'll just have to be sensible and take out all the pests before we worry about that tree spirit. It's just annoying because then if we fail and we die, then yeah, we've spent a lot of time killing pests and got nothing to show for it. Oh, how did that hit us from there? Terrible shit. How are you not dead? Alright, there go our runes. Unless we do something about this lad. Stop being so quick. You terrible shit. Oh, piss off! I was mashing the attack button and nothing came out. And there go our runes. I mean, we could just say sod it and run down to Astel. But I do kind of want to get Poop Friend leveled up more. So maybe we'll put a pin in this and go back to Leyendal and see what we can do about Morgott. See how he feels about a bit of Rock Sling. Let's just check. 218, 206. So yeah, we've got the best staff in our right hand, but we've still got the Meteorite staff in our left hand. So it'll still boost our Rock Sling attacks. Right, see what you can do, Poop Friend. You're not terribly high level yet, but that's fine, probably. Nice, we've got them staggered. And we might stagger them again, actually. Yeah, good. Rock Sling appears to be getting the job done. He's not even hit yet, really. And now he's dead. Excellent stuff. Well done, Poop Friend. You passed the first test, and you're not even high level yet. Who's a good boy. That should give us the runes we need to hopefully level him all the way up to plus 10, which would be nice. Now let's see how much it costs to level up Poop Boy.
Are you here for spirit?
Quite a lot. But there we go, he's plus 10. Dung Eater Puppet plus 10. Oh yeah. And we've got enough left over for a level. So we'll go for a bit of int, I think. And now back to the Lake of Rot, I feel. We've got dogs down there. So that's up here cleared. And it was worth a trip. But if we'd come in from down below, we'd have come in from... whereabouts? Maybe there, maybe. Either way, we can probably ping some enemies from up here. Just to annoy them. Such as that one. Yeah, he seems to not want to do much about us. Well, he tried to lightning us at one point, but we're too clever for that. Which is to say we just fire frantically until he dies. Yeah, down we go. Let's have a peek. So how would one normally get to this area? By coming up here, I think. And messing with this lad. Ah yeah, there we go. So that's the room that we were in, and if we'd come this way, then we would have had to be wary of right. Grab ourselves some lightning great bolts that we're not going to use. And then if we come up this way, we can do what exactly? I mean, we can peek at the rest of that room. There's a guy down there. There's a lad there who wants a piece. down it goes. So what's along this way? Anything much? So that just leads back out of that room. Good. There's another boy. Waiting in ambush, perhaps. This is we who ambushed today. Now what? Oh, someone spotted us. That's fine. If you want to come on over. I mean, if you don't want to come over, if you just want to stay there, then we'll just shoot you up a bit. Now he's coming, you see. He's like, oh shit, you got a bow. Here comes his mate for a 2-on-1. I expressly said that this is what we don't want. Ah, jeez. Right, there we go. Back to 1-on-1. That's how we like it. Although we prefer it when that one is actually fighting us rather than just chucking lightning about. Like a knobhead. Ancient Dragon Prayer Book. Cool. Now we can learn Ancient Dragon magic. Which will no doubt be of use somewhere. On somebody, for some reason. Suppose we can have a look at it whilst we've got a sec. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear and Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. Yeah, so they're not the most original with their naming conventions. But that's kind of cool. And here's another Cyto Grace. Also very cool. So grab that. And that bit of loot. A Somberstone Miner's Bell Bearing. 4. So that's, what, 7 and 8? That's pretty cool. Although we're using non-somber related items. Never mind. Now what's out here? Much of anything? Always got to look over these broken bits of railing. Heroes Room 2 is always welcome. And now you're going down? One would assume. I'd be very surprised if it was going up. Jeez. Steady on now. That went down fast. And what does it leave behind when it goes back up? Just a solid column. All the way around, just solid. That's fine, I guess. So what's down here? Is this an optional little side bit? Grab some treasure and then head back onto the main path, or is it something more? Well, there's a path down there. Be wary of dragon, you say? I mean, yeah, after what we've seen so far, be wary of dragon does sound about right. But I assume you're specifically referring to another dragon that's going to show up and try and ruin our day. Oh, it's you lads. From back in the Bower in Altus Plateau. Sight Grace in this general direction would be nice. Now, is that a dragon fighting platform? It does look like it might be. So maybe we're best off going t'other way first. Ooh, it looks nice over there. Yeah, just generally looks pleasant. Oh, hello. He doesn't look pleasant. Probably got Deathblight on the go. Still not entirely clear why we're here, or where even this is. But yeah, I was expecting Deathblight from these lads. So that's fine. But they seem to stagger easily to whips. They drop a good chunk of rune, so that's always nice. Resistance to Deathblight doesn't seem very good though, because this bar is going down slowly. But yeah, jump and quit. Jump and quit. Oh, we've got to jump. And then we got stuck in our whip animation for quite some time. Oh dear. Don't want any of that on us. Take that. Blackguard. Yeah, they're all dropping gold poop. Guess that's their thing. There's another path up there to the left, so that's good to know. Suppose we'll have a peek up here as well before I forget. See what's going on. There's an item, very nice. And yeah, we kind of walked into that one, didn't we? All for a Fulgur Bloom. Are you gonna come from behind that tree? Mayhap. Can't lock onto you from where you are. But you can hit us, of course. Of course you can. You nearly killed us. Son of a bitch. Now we need to be very careful. But maybe he'll just stay stuck behind the tree for the rest of time. That could be fun. And yeah, if you want to stand back there and bomb, that's fine. We'll just stay over here and ping. Oh, long range, eh? Kind of hard to read that attack. So maybe we'll just wait for you to come around the corner and then give you the old whips. Or if you're not going to come around the corner that fast, then maybe we'll just get in there and give the whips, because we can't wait forever. Now, we need that bugger up top to just behave himself and not do anything. We've got Summon 9 for our troubles. Cool. So who's next? That lad. That lad is next. And a ladder. We almost ran out of stamina though. And a dog? What are you doing here, dog? Get out of town. It's a long way. It leads to one guy. Stealth, you say? I mean, we could stealth. Yep, doesn't seem to be anyone else around. Can we knock you off? The answer is yes. We've got another smithing stone 8 for our troubles. Actually useful smithing stones. I love it. Now, can we deal with you from up here? Do we need to? Probably not. Do we want to? Well, it appears to be firing at it, so... yes. I'm guessing he can't hit us from down there, but... let's see. Where's he gone? There he is. Kind of pointless. After he nearly killed us, I kind of want some revenge. But then again, we're running low on arrows. So maybe we'll just let him go back to his spot. Or maybe we can now get him down here. Get him with the old jumping whips that have been working so well for us. You gonna come down, my friend? He's confused. Finally, vengeance is ours. But yeah, we've definitely got a level's worth of rune at this point. Really wouldn't mind getting somewhere to spend that. Now we can safely come back up past this guy's tree, because we've taken him out. And can we actually progress further on? We can. Which means we can get over to the spar over there. Or whatever it is. Seek ladder, you say? Are you just pointing back at the ladder that we already sought? You are. Safety and ranged battle, you say? We do like safety. We like ranged battles. For sure. So yeah, they're definitely guarding something. Aren't they? Or weren't they? Other than just that gazebo of sorts. I'm sure I saw a shiny over here. Maybe I didn't. There's got to be something. You don't just put this out here without there being something. But how close can we get without aggroing them all? Maybe we want to take out the little ones. And then we can worry about Big Boy. Should we need to. Alright, come around the corner, you bugger. Now, get whipped. Excellent. Almost ran out of stamina at one point, but almost is fine. Yeah, there's definitely an item there, so we definitely needed to aggro these two lads. And down they go. So now we can sneak up and grab a couple of items by the look of it. Oh, jeez. He's heard us. Although, we can in a pinch summon a mimic around here. Should we summon Mimic? Should we just go to town on this boy? Come on, Mimic. Let's get in there. How do we feel about this lad? Ouch. Okay, he hurts. It's good to know. He fires out lots of Deathblight related stuff. Oh, he can Deathblight my Mimic. I wasn't aware that Mimics could suffer from Deathblight. Yep, you're not gripping us today, my friend. Oh, yeah, maybe you are. Ah, no. Ah, this is just the worst. Jesus Christ. That's us almost dead. And again. Right. Yeah, let's just use up all our flasks, shall we? Hup. Let's just see if there was anything else worthwhile over here. I do like Smith and Stone 8s, I'll give you that. And I would also like a Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing 3. Cool. Right, so that was worthwhile. Now can we escape the big boy? Whee! Maybe. Maybe we've escaped. Now there is another lad there. Probably fine though, because he's just a little boy. He gives us access to a gravel stone. And I think that's it for this lower area. That certainly seems to be it. So that's nice.